So happy New Year to everybody who's celebrating it now, and then for everybody else, see y'all in March or April, whatever. It's so funny, but I'm just putting on this set that I am doing. It's a really pretty color. Let me see which one it is. Hold on. I used club lights, and it changes color from this to this, and it glows. So if you happen to stop by the cafe, that's the name that you'll want to look for. And it's this shade. So this is how it starts. So when I put it on, I'm going to see if it changes to my body temperature right away. And then I'm also going to go outside because I'm in Florida. So to me, it's freezing. But to other people, it's not at all. And you could tell it's warm inside my house because look what I have on. The camera angles I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. But I have a camera over here, got a camera over here, so I'm trying to figure it out. Um, but anyway, this is the toast that I just took off. This one was for Christmas. Let me see if I can get it clear. Oh, that's so pretty! It's so pretty. All right, y'all turn. Oh, let me see. I gotta shade it from the light. I gotta get a new webcam, but that's as crisp as it's gonna get over here right now. I felt like my lipstick was sticking. But anyway, this one also changed colors. Um, really like it turns to almost like a pale gray. Um, so I just took those off too, and I used stickies for my toes this time because I'm trying to. I wanted to see if I could use the stickies without it like sticking to my socks and just being annoying and irritating. So I wore those toes for 2 weeks, and I'm being like that's a very estimate, like it's a strong estimate because I probably had it on longer than that. But anyway, and so I made a matching toe set in the same color. And I think these are gonna be fun because again they glow in the dark, but it's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna put this set on and yammer away. Hey T girl, happy new year. I hope y'all doing all right over there. All things considered. So when I put my press ons on, this for the people in Riverside and YouTube. Hey y'all. When I put my press ons, I like to buff the shine off the nail, and then y'all in TikTok land over here, I just go in with a little buffer and buff the shine off my natural nail. Now I haven't done a manicure or anything, and y'all can see the cuticles are there, but I just don't feel like it. And when you have press ons, you really sometimes you can get away with not doing all of that. But I'm not trying to do too much to my nails, so I'm just gonna get them on. I was able to finish off. Oh my gosh, y'all remember when I was like, oh, I'm gonna see if I can finish off the year using sticky tabs? Which success. Um, these were the tabs I was talking about. And then y'all, these are the tabs. These are the ones I swear by. All the ones that are like pink and clear, they don't stay. These you will not go wrong. Now they have one like this that is more a square shape. Don't get those. Make sure it's this one that's like rounded. You will not have a problem with these. But I finished out the year using stickies only, and it was very much more protected on my natural nail, which was the whole goal of doing that in the first place. So um, this time though, I have a little length because I was doing extra short nails. These are short almond and not extra short. When I do extra short almond, because my natural nails, I always square shape them. I don't like how it pokes out on the side, and I don't want to reshape my natural nails, so I just go a length longer, and it covers the squareness of my natural nails. That's really the only reason I do it. But I'm doing well. I'm blessed, girl. We made it. I'm alive. I'm still kicking, and everything else is a story for another time, child. But um, I'm just trying to be more positive, cause people always be like, "Oh, it could have been worse. Could have been worse," and that's true. But my worst and other people's worst is not the same, so I'll leave it there. But I hope you are well. How are you and your family? I ain't trying to say too much, but I do see and I do keep y'all in my thoughts and prayers as well. So I just take the shine off. Let me get my brush. And then it should look really dull like this. Now my video is delayed, so give me a little second. Ooh, there it is. And you see how you can see them cuticles? Okay, they're not too much on me. Nothing on me actually. But actually, I want to say this alcohol pad. Let me. And these do dry out fast, but if you put it in there and then fold it real quick, it'll keep it moist. But I do want to finish this side too, so I can just boopity doop. On this nail buffer, you know how the nail files have like 100 and then 180? I use the rougher side for the shine. Although, if you have sensitive nails, I would recommend using the pink. Well, if it looks like this, use the pink side, but it's the softer side, just so it's not so rough on your nails. But because I took my stickies off, I also am using the rough side so I can make sure I get any residual um, of the sticky glue off of there too. So there is a method to why I'm doing what I'm doing. So just take the shine off. I need to drink my tea too. So my mom, the kids, of course, I ain't gonna say the kids, the boys got under the weather. But I was thankful because right before Christmas Eve, my mother-in-law, which is my previous mother-in-law, asked for the kids, and she took them for like 4 days. And I think they came back the day before Christmas Eve. So when she took them, I mean, they were everywhere. And you know how when the grandmas and grandparents take their kids to church, everybody want to hug them, kiss them. Oh, I haven't seen you. Da, da, da. I'm assuming because I wasn't there that I just know that it was like that, right? Because I know how her church family is. And I can just imagine how many hugs, kisses, handshakes that they had to get from all these people. Mind y'all, we don't go nowhere since quarantine lifted. We still we practice protocol. Now when I say we don't go nowhere, obviously we do go places, but we are just very, very safe. And if I was there, all of that kissing, hugging, and carrying on, like I don't know where you been, who you, Anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. So because they're homeschooled and I work from home, that's what I mean by we don't really go nowhere. So I know that when they went over there, those people were just being extra. And I get it, on one hand I get it, but at the same time, the moral of the story is they came back and next day they was ill. I was so annoyed because she was like, make sure, and it's not the weather, because she was like, make sure they have all their stuff. So I made sure they had their socks packed, their hoodies, tank tops, and t-shirts, pants, like so they could be dressed appropriately. But they were telling me they went to the skate rink over there. No shade, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. They went to the skate rink. They was going shopping sprees to all these little stores, spending all her money up. Like, I don't know where they picked it up from, but it was just too many places that they touched. You know what I'm saying? Too many areas where they were. So Long story longer, they came back and it started as a little cough with the youngest. And then because he shares the room with his brother, a couple days after that, here he go. But I already knew, like I figured, it's about time because last year we went through winter with I think like a box of tissues. Like nobody was really like fever or anything like that. So that was a blessing. So I'm not too upset. I just, did all the things, got the natural orange juice. I called my mom immediately. I was like, "Hey, do you have some fire cider ready?" Speaking of, this is this long behind story is to mention my tea that I need to drink. Look, she bought me this too. So you put all your dry herbs in it, and it's silicone, so you don't have to worry about all that. The ones that are white with the dyes and stuff in it. It's just safer. Ooh, that thing's spicy though. But anyway, so we I asked her like immediately, "Hey, do you have any ready?" Because I didn't want to buy the ingredients from the store and then have to make it. And the more you let it sit, the more potent it gets. So she did have some. Her and my dad came over and brought. She has honey in the jar that she puts the red onion, the garlic, the cayenne, the turmeric, um, all the things. She puts it all in her honey, and then it makes a thick. I don't know what, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So she brought like a jar that for us to use, and then honey is better than the sugar for the sweetener when you're talking about teas and stuff. Well, for us it is. So then she also brought the loose leaf. What I was just showing y'all in that tea thing. She also brought the loose leaf herbs. So I was putting that in, those and making their teas too. And then I had got from the store um, I know I'm gonna pronounce the brand wrong. I think Bigelow or whatever that brand of teas, but I got the ginger lemon, the green tea, but the ginger lemon green tea. So I just put it all, together, and they have been on that basically since they got back. But when they started coughing, I want to say like the day after Christmas, I made the boys quarantine to their room because like you can only Lysol so much, you know what I'm saying? And because they're touching like the refrigerator, light switch, this and that, like go just stay in y'all room. So I've been literally catering to them for the past couple of days, like cooking breakfast, lunch, dinner, taking it to them, letting them eat in their room, and then washing all the dishes. Like all the chores have been mine. Like I'm over it. Y'all need to get better and get better now. Because I know they just been enjoying it, but they were, ill, but they weren't as bad as it could have been. So I'm happy about that. I'm really happy it didn't get too bad. So and my daughter didn't get it because when I had the boys quarantine in their room, she kind of just stayed in her room like I do in mine. We're the same in that kind of way. I love to be in my room, and she do too. So after we finished, I had posted the videos and everything of what we did on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And we were just chilling at home. And then New Year's Eve, I mean, if this is your New Year, I get it. But if it's not, I also get it. And so we was just chilling at home inside because they're ill. And I hate when somebody know that they don't feel their best and they still go out and about around other people. I mean, because come on, come on. So we just been in here recovering and recuperating, and my nose just started running this morning, so I just doubled down on the teas and stuff because I have been going in their room just to get their dishes and to get their food and stuff like that, not lingering, but you know it is what it is. So anyway, I take the nail. I'll show YouTube first, and then I go like right above my cuticle line at like a 45 degree, angle, and I even like to get the corners of my thumb first because depending on your nail shape, you just gotta do what works for you best. And once I get it on like that, I just take my other hand and I just press down in the middle. I'll do the next nail over here for y'all TikTok, but and then I just press for literally like a couple seconds. I make sure nothing is squeezing out on the sides. Um, I don't know. I don't really count, but once I feel like okay, it's good, then I kind of will stop. But anyway, so they've been back with me. This is the first year that I did not split holidays. Like it wasn't Christmas Eve with me, Christmas Day with him, or half the day with me, half the day with him. Like they just been over here, and nobody complained about it. Like so, and I literally posted. This is the first year I did not cry. Like not one tear was shed, and I did not think that I would get to this point. And it's not like, oh, I miss you, I miss you. It's not like tears like that. It's just all the would have beens, could have beens, should have beens. What were you thinking? You know, it's grief. That's the best way I can describe it. Like I've literally been grieving, but still having to show up. You know, every single day I have to still go to work. I have to show up for them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. I feel. I'm glad that I went through that because now that I know that I can, first of all, and then second of all, the more that I do it, it becomes like second nature. I get comfortable with it, and then hopefully I won't feel that anymore. I'm gonna say because I don't know what to name that feeling. Like other than grief, grief is the best word that I have found to describe it so far. But it's not like it's grieving a loss because it literally is a loss. But then when I sit down and think about, okay, what do you actually miss? I don't miss any of the bad stuff. And in my view, because I'm sure his point of view will be completely different, but the bad was more common than the good. And I just, when you get tired, you get tired. And then once I started seeing like on social media, everybody was going through the same thing, I did not feel alone anymore. And even the celebrities, like, I don't know what it's gonna take. Like, did they put something in the water? Did they put some? Well, we know they did. They put something in the air, the water, and the food. But that's another topic for another day. But it's just like everybody felt that shift, and in saying that, that's what made me not feel so alone in going through this because I was just like, that was a long time. We were together for 16 years. We didn't make it to the 17th year. But in total, we were together for 16 years and married literally 8 years. So my divorce was final, what, fall last year? So everything is still pretty much new and fresh to me. And even when I have good days or good moments, like the stealer of joy just comes in and is like, oh, you having a good day? Remember this? Or you remember that? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something. That's what I meant about getting it. You see how it's coming out on the side? So I'm going to grab that with my alcohol wipe while it's wet and just swipe it, and then I go back and press it. But anyway, I'll get through it, and seeing everybody else share their journey and everything has been really encouraging for me because you feel like you're not crazy. It is validation in a way. Like I'm not seeking validation, but it is very validating because I know I'm not crazy. But then when other people say the same thing that I was saying, or when they have experienced the same thing that I have experienced, even different cultures, not even just all black people, like it's happening to all of us. A lot of us. I ain't gonna say all of us. I'm not wishing on y'all downfall. Like if you if you a lover girl, lover boy, I mean do your thing, do your thing. I'm not hating on nobody, but I at this moment I'm not sure that marriage is for me. I'm not sure. And I will admit that because I will sit there and care for my children. I will cook for them, feed them, do all of that without a second thought. But having the feeling of somebody counting on me or depending on me to do that for them as well, it makes me feel like, the podcast guys that talk about, oh, women should go 50-50. Why do I have to go work and pay all the bills and do all of this and all of that? It makes me feel like that. Like maybe those guys have a little point because if I'm complaining that I don't want to have or to be obligated to do all of these things, maybe men feel like they should not be obligated to do those things as well. And to each household their own, but are they wrong? So I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm gonna keep my place. You keep your place. We can hang out, have fun, make memories. But I don't plan on bringing another man. I'm saying this now, and I don't want to say it on the recording. So my children have a father, so I'm not looking for a father for my children. I'll say it in that type of way. But I also am not just going to be a widow or not a widow. Oh my gosh. I take those words back. I did not mean that. I am not going to be single. I don't plan to be single forever. Although the quality and caliber of men right now is making it real easy to make that choice. Like, I need to see something different. Like, I'm tired of hearing the words. I need to see something different. And I just haven't. So it makes it easy. It makes the choice for me. So anyway, that's how the holidays were for me. And normally I would like tell the kids, "Oh, let's go to the parents' house," because my parents' doors are always open for all of us. But I didn't even want to do that. Like I just wasn't. I didn't want to do all of that this year. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. And so I literally didn't. Normally I would force myself like, oh, everybody, everybody's going to be there, FOMO and all of that. But when I tell you, I curled up on that couch, they grabbed their blankets, we had all type of junk, and we just watched movie after movie after movie till we fell asleep. It was so fun with just us, just the four of us. And I could get used to that. For real, I could get used to that. So I'll leave that there. Um, I was at a point where I did want to speak out. Like I see a lot of videos sharing their experience and everything, and I'm not saying that I won't ever. However, at the same time, I do feel like certain things are sacred. Um, I don't want anyone else who may be interested to think, oh, she put in all their business out, so she's going to do the same to me. It's not like that. It's just don't be a trash person. Be a decent human being, and then you don't have to worry about, you know, what I'm saying? Just be kind. Like, how difficult is it? It's not. But the neighbors have been arguing, and I mean downstairs, across the hall, across the way, like everybody has been arguing. And I so do not miss that. I had peace this year. I didn't have to argue or walk on eggshells or any of that. But hearing so many people go through that this year, I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, when are people going to make the choice to, like, it's their life. I ain't even gonna say it. But I'm glad it wasn't me. That's the point. It wasn't me this year. It was not me this year. And I'm grateful for that. But ooh, I've just been keeping myself busy. I'm on winter break from school. So graduation is coming up in March. Finally. I have 2 weeks in this course left, and then I have one more class. So after that final class, I will have my master's degree, and that is going to open up the door to other career opportunities and higher wages. Hallelujah. Which I'm saying higher wages, but y'all see the news just like I do, so I ain't too excited. But we're gonna see. Either way, God gonna work it out. So we'll see where the roads take me. Um, we'll see. Ooh. I'm gonna do another top coat on these because they are pretty, but they are not as shiny as I know the last ones were. Like that blue nail set that I had on. Oh my gosh, it looked like glass, and that's the look I'm going for. So once I put these on, I'm gonna do a final top coat over them and see if I can get the gloss to gloss like it's supposed to. We'll see how that turns out. I didn't decorate these either. I'm getting into the like the solid colors. They look so pretty. What do y'all think, YouTube? I keep forgetting I have to cover the light so y'all can actually see. What do y'all think over there? All right, and then this is the last one for this hand. So anyway, I've been watching the press-on videos, and the girls are like, "Oh, press-ons are a myth, and what are y'all doing, and how do y'all do it?" I'm gonna show, like, you can literally, if you watch my content, well, I'm not on. I'm gonna try to be on TikTok more, like for live purposes, but everything I post is on Facebook and Instagram now. So, um, if you have seen my content, like if you just go down the feed, you'll see how much content I have in the same set of nails. And I'm not like literally, if my outfit is different, obviously it's not batch recorded, it's a different day. But I literally can wear the same set. The only reason I take them off for the videos is because like I get bored with the color, or I have a different idea that I want to do, or a different shape or something that I want to do, and then I go ahead and remove them and put a different set on. But these sets could last me literally probably a month, almost a month and a half. And y'all see the videos. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm working out, I'm doing all the things that we have to do all day, every day. I type all day, every day. And so I'm sure that it's just literally application. And if it's not application, it's adhesive. Like with my daughter, we found out that her issue was adhesive. Because she would do all the steps and then her nails would still pop off. So for her, for example, we had to switch to a solid nail glue, like the ones that come in the tube that you scoop onto the nail thing and then put on your nail. So she uses that, and then if she just wants a quick style, she'll use the wet glue like this. But this brand glue is my go-to, my number one. Um, I will vouch for this brand glue any day, every day. And this is Young Nails. But, but when I went on their site before they had that end of the year sale, it was massive. They didn't have like the mini tube glues in their brand like I like. So I tried McCart's wet glue, and let me tell you, they lasted the same amount of time. So those are the only two brands that I can really vouch for, liquid glue wise. And then these stickies. I'm telling y'all, make sure it's the rounded ones, not the square ones. Um, I do in my link tree. I do have a link to all of the nail items that I prefer and use commonly. Um, they are paid links, so just letting y'all know. But I don't post links to stuff that I haven't used or wouldn't use myself. So it's not just like, oh, get this. All right, so let's do a before and after real quick. This is the um, after the application. You can see that they're still kind of a little bit dull. So I'm about to do a top coat. Let me show you two really quick. See how they're still a little dull? And I will be honest, the color is like a dull color because it glows, but let's see if we can fix that. So, I know y'all have seen this before. This is the lamp from TikTok Shop from that brand. Y'all know the brand. I don't remember, but y'all know it. And I'm just going to do a little quick top coat and see if we can get this shine to shine. Ooh, look how drippy that looks already. I know it's still wet, but look at the difference. See what I mean? YouTube, y'all gonna have to wait because that light is it is not doing y'all no favors over here, okay? Give me a second. I'll show y'all the finished product. But anyway, let me just get the rest of these and I'll show y'all this brand. This is my favorite brand top coat, but this is their HEMA free. Let me make sure before I say that. Yeah, this is their HEMA free top coat. But I like their diamond top coat. That one, when I tell you, mm, now I don't know if they have a HEMA free for the diamond um, yet, but I can. To me, the formula is a little bit different because I can use a thin layer of that diamond top coat, and the nails are super super shiny. With this one, I kind of float the top coat a little bit, just but this one is thicker. I've noticed, like in the bottle. I don't know if you can see. It is a thicker, like it doesn't just drip drop everywhere like other top coats. So I do like that because it's not so runny. I had a little piece of lint. Okay. Anyhow, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Can you see it now, YouTube? Y'all. Okay, this is pre-dry. I don't know if it's gonna show. Are you okay? These boys. Do y'all boys crash like that? Like, what are you? They just yell all day, and I never know if it's serious or not. Mm. Ooh, it's so spicy in a good way. But yeah, this is their HEMA and TPO free. Oh, wrong way. This is their HEMA and TPO free. And you know, a lot of those polish brands um have redone their full lines of products for HEMA free and TPO free. So I'm an Opry brand like fan. I love that with their gels, I don't have to use like a base coat because of how the formula is, and they just redid all of their shades to be TPO human free. However, y'all have been seeing that viral TikTok gel set. I think it has like 68 colors or something. It's like teddy bear charms on it. I'm gonna get that set and I wanna try it out because when I see everybody test it, the colors are so pigmented and the gel is so thick. I'm just excited for all the shades that I can make with it because I like to mix colors and find um my own little flavor. I love to do that. So I am gonna get that one and test it out and see. Um these look like I top coated them. I don't know why I had to do it again. That's so strange to me. These look shiny too. Let me see. Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me. So because I just wasted all that time, I am gonna dry my nails off again just in case they got a little oily. And then I'll just use that for my cleanup. Where did I put my glue? Happy New Year! Thank you. I'm rooting for everybody this year. I can't wait to see what y'all getting into, what y'all doing. I'm excited for all of us. The energy has been really, really high, really, really great. So I'm excited. Um, all right, so let me finish this and then I want to do the toes. Don't laugh at my toes, okay? Because I do cut my toenails really short because I wear press on toes, so there's no need for me to like manicure them, pedicure them. I do get pedicures. I'm not. It's not that I don't. Look at Google being nosy. Oh my gosh. I'm not talking to you. So nosy. Anyway, I cut my toenails really short so that the squareness of the press on toe is really, really sharp. So I just want to show that when you apply the press on toes with stickies, it lasts just as well as if you apply with glue. So my toenails are a little more sensitive to the acrylic glue, and I just don't have time to sit there with the gel glue, cure it, and then polish my toes. Like, no, I want to press them on and go. And so that's what I do with the stickies, and I'm going to show that in a couple minutes here. Same thing, and I just go right to my cuticle line. I will say, if you have an issue getting your nail on straight, go from corner to corner. Go from like the corner and then put the other corner. It's still at a 45-degree angle, but that's the best way, if you ask me, that I found to get them on straight, because sometimes no matter how straight I think it looks when I'm putting them on, they're gonna be crooked. And it's nothing worse than sitting there like doing anything and then you see a crooked nail. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. No, it's not me, y'all. I did it again. I'm only thinking maybe because this gel is like a glow in the dark gel and it's like chalky. I don't know how to describe that. So when I'm putting my fingers on it, it's just getting. I wonder if that's the color change I'm seeing and mistaking it for chalky. But anyway, because look at the color it changes too. So maybe I'm just going crazy, but that's how the gel comes out. And you see how runny that is? So I put it on a palette. I roll this like that, and then I pour it onto the nail palette, and then I get a nail brush and I mix it, stir it up so that the glow in the dark mixes in with the pigment, and then I use that brush to do it, because you can do your nails with this thin brush, with this liner brush, but it just takes forever. And then if you put a glob on there, then you have to spread it out evenly. So that's just the way I do it. Do it however it works for you. But yeah, I really love this color. I can't wait to see how it looks in the dark. I think I'll step in the closet and see how it looks. YouTube, I won't be able to take y'all in there, but TikTok will get to see it because they're on the phone. So I'll have to post that a little bit later. So I just got into jazz this year. I grew up, like, my dad loved jazz. He used to play it a lot when we were growing up, but I never took to it. But when I redid the website and everything, I was looking for a vibe that was like inviting, but not too like distracting. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening to different genres, and I was like, it's easy to catch y'all's attention when I have like the pop music or the top chart rap and R&B and all of that, but it I'm just tired of it, and that's crazy for me to say. So I was looking for something different. So then obviously I like chill hop or lo-fi music. I love all of that, but I don't know what jazz song came on my playlist, because sometimes with Spotify, you know, you have that DJ feature and he'll kind of like show you what you've been missing, so to speak. And a jazz song came on, and I was like, wait a minute. Like this one is playing. I know the words, but the words are so distracting. Why not just have the instrumental? And then, you know, jazz, they put their own spin on everything. So it's just unique. And when I heard the vibe, I was like, oh, that's a vibe I would want to, I wouldn't be distracted by. Like, I can study with this type of music on. I could talk to y'all without being like, oh my God, that's so loud. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I'm just going to try it and see how that goes. And you know, I can always change it if it doesn't work out. But that's what we're going for this year. And we'll see how that goes. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna try to get on live more. I keep saying that. I keep saying that. But I'm really going to make every effort. So if y'all see me cooking, if y'all see me doing laundry, if y'all see me cleaning up, like, I'm just gonna try to hop on live and just prop the camera. Y'all know how Periscope used to be? Do y'all remember Periscope? Do y'all remember Periscope? Where you would just open the app and you could click anywhere in the world, and people would just have their cameras on, like a 24-hour stream. Like, I like those streams here on TikTok too, like when they're in the diner cooking or at their job and they just have the phone. I don't know why, but I will sit there and watch that type of content for hours, for hours. So I don't know. It's very entertaining. It's interesting, and sometimes I don't have a lot to say, and that's why y'all notice in a lot of my videos I don't even do voiceovers. A lot of the times I'm trying to get better at it, but sometimes once you edit the video to fit like their time limits, like I end up and there's like so much other stuff I want to say, and I just don't have time to say it for the video. And then sometimes I just don't feel like talking. Like, I don't feel like talking all the time. So I think I'm just gonna prop the camera up and, you know, jump in and out of the chat. Like, you know, hey, what y'all got going on? Blah, blah, blah. Or if somebody asks me something, or we, you know, if I ask y'all something like that. But it's just, I want to do things my own way. Like, I'm not an influencer or any of that. I'm really not. I'm such an advocate for do things however it works for you. It is your life, and I don't think you should live your life doing it the way somebody else told you should do it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes. Just random thoughts in my mind, but we'll see how it all works out. But that's the ideas that I have. So when I get off of here in a little bit, I have to go. They didn't even eat lunch yet. I don't know what they got going on. So I'm gonna make sure they have lunch, or if they're not hungry still, grab a snack, and we're gonna go and get some sunlight because I think this is the hottest it's gonna get all day. It's almost, well, it's 2:15 here now in Florida, so I think this is the warmest that it's gonna get for the day. So we'll probably go, do a quick little walk just to get some fresh air, and then when I come back in, I'm gonna schedule some more videos to go out, and then they asked for sliders for dinner, so I'll probably cut up some French fries and make it with the sliders. I was gonna do chips at first, but it was just like I don't know. Should I do French fries or mashed potatoes? I feel like mashed potatoes are like not normally served with sliders, but who cares? I'm gonna ask them what they want. And if they say mashed potatoes, I'll cook green beans, mashed potatoes, and sliders. But if they just want junk, like we'll do sliders and I'll make some homemade fries. I'll just cut up some potatoes and we'll watch movies and stuff like that. Just hang out. Because I have to go back to work tomorrow. Do y'all remember when they used to give us the eve and the day off, and then you would request the following day off? Like, where I'm at now, this contract is like if you don't work, you don't get paid, and that is not an option. So, so I will be at work tomorrow. But um, I'm gonna watch some more of y'all because this contract, I actually don't have to be on the phone. But I don't want to, I also don't want to get in trouble for being live while I'm on company time. But if I'm working and y'all are just watching, I feel like, you know, I don't know if that's breaking the rules. So I just got to CYA, see my A. And if y'all know, I guess it varies by company, so y'all probably wouldn't know. But I'm gonna look into that more because that would. I'm all about saving time. So if I could get my live done while I'm working and chit chat in between because I'm not taking live calls, then it's a win-win situation, right? Like I literally saw somebody live stream while they were sleeping. Now I know they have changed the rules and everything since then, but sleeping and y'all was running it up. So I want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep showing up and figure this thing out. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm just here for the ride. Look at that kid, he's so happy. Oh, so we'll see how everything works out, and we'll go from there. We need to go get some air. Are y'all dressed? Are y'all dressed? Warmly? But with socks, hoodie, hat, all of that. Okay, I'm about to wrap up in a second. So anyway, hey everybody, thank y'all for coming by. I hope y'all have a prosperous, healthy new year. And for those of you who are waiting for the actual new year, um, I'll say it again in a couple months. I respect your beliefs and your views, but if I could just point out that everything here in Florida is still green. Did y'all hear me? Okay. Oh, not y'all. Everything in Florida is still green. You remember how all the leaves used to be bare? It would just be twigs, like twig trees, twig, twig, twig. Now, I am very aware of the fact that winter is like kind of just beginning. Like it's just now getting super, super cold here. So maybe February, it'll get colder. I don't know. But right now, the trees out there are still green. Only a few branches are bare. And I don't remember winter being like that before. So, anyway, that was a little pit stop. These are so pretty. I love this color. I'm probably gonna throw a hoodie on over this shirt because it's pretty warm in here. This is my first time turning the. Actually, I'm lying. We moved in here what February this year? This year. Last year. I can say that now. February 2025, we moved here, and y'all know last winter was not winter at all. So I think I maybe turned the heat on like once, maybe half a day or something. But this year, like I actually felt cold at night to where now I'm running the heater. As the sun is setting, I'm turning it on more. But normally I just put my heating pad. Me and my daughter, we put our heating pads in our beds, and that keeps us warm. Now, do what you do at your home. I get it, but heating blanket, heating pad, it's all the same thing, and we just want to be warm. So, the boys really, they don't sleep with a cover whether it's cold or not. They just do their own thing. So, I don't know. Yeah, warmly, no crop top. Do y'all have to remind y'all teen daughter that? Like, I feel like every day, if she doesn't have a crop top on, it's so annoying. Like, she live in them crop tops, child. I'm one to talk great, but no, I'm not her age though. At her age, we couldn't have crop tops, tube tops. We barely had spaghetti straps. Like, don't play. But anyway, as I end up here, um, as y'all see, I create press-on nails and toes. I do have them for sale. Y'all see the link in the bio. Um, I just updated the website to function more as like a diner type feel. So you would order your combo, add your toppings. If you want any sides, add your sides, and then check out. And it's just fun, and I think it made it more easy than browsing page after page after page after page of um, items of product to pick from. So just an idea. I'll see how that goes. If it doesn't, obviously I can pivot. No biggie. But I do hope y'all enjoy it. Neon colors are available as always. That is the staple. I have added some. I can show y'all the thumb method I was saying now. I go in the corner and then go over to the other side of the corner. See how I'm still at a 45 degree? And then just press it down. Um, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Um, you can order your size, your toppings, check out. It's just easier than, oh, I remember what I was saying, than scrolling through all those pages of product. Now, I am on Whatnot as well, and Whatnot is all the pre-made sets that I have available, but they are the lowest prices that they ever will be. So if you see, which I don't think $15 for a set of gel nails is very, very reasonable, especially in today's economy. And y'all see how artists are really putting their foot down and charging the prices that they are worth and that they deserve. However, I have a specific mission and a plan, and that's why my prices are what they are. I'm not saying they're not for the people, but I'm just following the plan that was set for me. So, that being said, the items on Whatnot are $3. However, I believe everything there was marked down to $1. If it's not marked down, then when the flash sale comes, it'll be all $1. And over there, I believe I have the kid size nails. Sometimes I do add sizing kits over there, and then pre-made nails and toes as well, like pre-designed. I mean, so they're what you get is what you get. But I am on Whatnot. I think. Oh no, I am on TikTok Shop as well. If y'all go to TikTok Shop and type in neon space nails, the items are available over there as well. You could choose your color, and then on my website, it has the most customization. So I do have the neon shades. We added some glitter, some shimmer shades. We have color changing shades, one of my favorite, and then glow. Y'all know it's my ultimate favorite. We have a lot that change color and glow, like these. These change color and glow. So I'm gonna upload pictures or probably video because I'm about to go in the sun and it looks bomb in the sun. So I will upload some quick snaps of that, and then I will do a video of me putting these press-ons. Only because I need to get them outside in the sun while it's still warm. Because I was gonna put the press-ons on live, but I will record myself doing the press-on toes so y'all can still see the full product process with the sticky tabs instead of the glue. And that is that. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna top coat these on this hand, and then I will oil them, and we'll be done. This really made the time go by. I'm at 58 minutes. Oh, almost right at an hour. This is perfect. Okay, so now I know to hit the lives because they do say 30 minutes, and then you know how they dangle the carrot like if you go 30 more minutes. It's so funny. It is so funny. I just don't want to be so involved in social media that I'm letting time with the teens pass by with my babes because they are 15, 11, and 12 now. So I like hanging with them too. So I'm gonna get our time in because social media is not more important than them to me, and I'm not gonna miss any blessings that are for us. This color, I cannot get over it. Oh wait, you couldn't see TikTok. Sorry. Okay, here. That's what I mean by floating it over on top. And And I don't know if y'all can tell the shine right now, but I'll do up close video outside, like I was saying. Okay, then you bake them. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping by, for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Um, I just be chilling over here. I just be chilling for real. Like, it's nothing major. So, oh, um, nothing too crazy. TikTok will show you every blemish. Y'all see that bump? Jeez, get out of my business. That is so crazy. Anyway, I want to see if I can take y'all in the closet real quick. I need to drink this tea. These are so perfect. All right. Lastly is the oil down. Now I get my cuticle oil from Pieces of Princess. They are on TikTok, Pieces of Princess, but also piecesofprincess.com. And she does it well because not only is it natural, but she has so many different scents that you can choose from. What is happening over here? It overheated? That's crazy work. Y'all, why did my phone just die on TikTok Live? So annoying. But I can't even show y'all the glow effect because this camera is stationary. So I'm just gonna have to upload the videos, unfortunately. But anyway, this is the cuticle oil that I was talking about. Piecesofprincess.com. And she has so many different scents. They all smell amazing. And it's natural oil. It's not too thick, but it's not runny. And they are cute as well. So, I think I have to order more. I thought I had more. Time to reorder. But yeah, if you're looking for natural cuticle oil, 10 out of 10 do recommend. And I just put a lot on here. I just put so much. I didn't even need that much, but just wipe it. Who's gonna say anything? Ooh, like I peed my pants. You can't even tell. This is the final product. And you see how it stands out? I love the neon colors because people can't help but this matches nothing that I have on. But guaranteed, wherever I am, if I'm writing something or talking or just out and about, people will say, "Oh my gosh, I love your nails." And it's just plain that, like, there's no design. It's just the bold, bright color just grabs people. It's very attention getting. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all next time. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your new year. Get some rest and get ready to hit the ground running tomorrow. All right. Love y'all later.